hoping that perhaps the third time is the charm here. Let us first skirt around this exuberant intro music, though. Let's jump right into the cutscene. Get a little peace and quiet.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Same old story, it seems. Further along in the cycle now. But the classic, oh, the world is ending, the bells are tolling, the old lords rise from their slumber. Want to do anything about it? Can you? Can you do anything about it? Well, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see here. I think that I have in one of these menus a favorite saved that I was hoping to use for this, just to save us a little time. There she blows, as the saying goes. Probably quite inappropriately for this circumstance. More of a whale watching thing. Save it for then. All right, so I'm going to try Night Class. Oh, what does a dark queen call herself these days? Sir. There we go. Alright, Night Class, yes, Burial Gift. I think I'm going to go for one of these young white branches. For now, I believe that lets you speak to an archer gentleman later, something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, jumping right into it. This is going to be a long, painful, agonizing experience of me dying over and over and over again. Even more so than the past entries. Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. This one, just loves to kill you. It just wants you dead. And it will act with a ferocity and speed you do not expect in order to end you. I'm looking forward to it. They seem to be going very heavy-handed with the symbolism this time. You are dead. You are waking up in a graveyard. You are surrounded by other graves. Enjoy your game. You dead thing, you. Seems to be a very strong message I'm getting. Alright. So we were once a knight. And now we are a freshly disturbed corpse. Looking for love. In all the wrong places, apparently. Let's just keep that shield up. You never know. Never know what's gonna happen. Okay. Couple more of these robed gentlemen. Does not seem to be a problem for a knight. Oh, I got an ashen Estus flask. That is decidedly not a normal Estus flask. I don't recall quite what that does. I am noticing up in the top left, as I struggle to remember, that I have some sort of mana bar? A blue bar of some sort beyond health and stamina? I wonder if those ashen Estus flasks are to restore mana, if they have made that a part of this. They may have. If I am remembering correctly, this side passage is something they want you to return to later. Unless you are possessed with great skill and courage. I am not possessed with these things, but let's take a peek. I am possessed with curiosity. It's really all I bring to the table. Just a curious little weasel. So yes, I think that is the thing, which will soundly decimate me should I go any further into this arena. And they expect you to just come back later and fight it. Won't that be fun? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Well, now I'm gonna need some rust proofing when I get into town on my underbreeches. Lovely. Or consider a quick vacation in New Zealand? You should think about it. This game, paid for by the New Zealand Board of Touristry. No, I don't think that's true. Don't quote me on that. Okay, first bonfire. We're off and racing. Quite a few, crestfallen gentlemen gathered. But who's gonna surprise me? Is it you? Are you gonna surprise me? I'm sure somebody's hiding a surprise. Someone has a party popper in their back pocket ready to shock me with confetti. Okay, well this doesn't look good at all. This looks quite bad, in fact. Huh. A little secret ledge. Come on, let me poke you. Let me poke at you. There you go. Now that'll help. I'm sure. So we have 3 Estus Flasks. That's a little kinder than the starting situation of Dark Souls 2, which was 1. Down from the 5 of Dark Souls Remastered. I'll stop naming statistics now. That's not important. Did you come out of that big coffin? Or is there something else in that big coffin? Seems to be one of those classic, sword in the stone situations. You know how King Arthur came across a giant knight that was writhing with a tentacle creature out of its nape? You know. Okay, here we go. There's no turning back now. And the sword has disappeared. Perhaps some premature swings in there. But hey, I'll take it. No, thank you. I'm going to go for an Estus, though it may be unwise. Okay, he's exploding. He's exploding with something. He's the one who had a party popper in his back pocket. It turns out. Oh, just barely. Okay, come on. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to your guests. Restored. Must be what they're using as like a humanity mechanic this time around. I think it's slightly different in that you're not going hollow or whatever. You're going like ashen. It's even worse than going hollow. Now you're just crumbling down to dust. It's that late. Something like that. So instead of being human, you become embered to maintain your link to the physical world. And then you push on a big door, is all. Hello? Well, I'm sure someone kindly and very effective at making hearty stews lives here. Will offer us respite and some hearty stew. That's my plan. I'll happily take a homeward bone. Just point me homeward. No, wait, I mean... Any secrets? Oh, that guy looks like he's considering his options. Do it! I mean, don't do it! If you step off the ledge, you will become more powerful than you could possibly... That's enough. That's enough McDermotting. You've had yours. Secret items? No? Nobody? Okay. Moving on then. It's a lovely, quiet graveyard. Well, it was. Now it is again. It's a very nice spot, high up on this precipice here, with the chilly wind rushing around you. Ah. You appear to have a seemingly endless castle structure rising off in the distance, as well as the graveyard from whence we came. Let's check around this side. Briefly. Timidly. There's a man in that tree. Hello, tree man. I'll be back for you. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be killing those guys. Maybe I should be giving them the benefit of the doubt. Aha! Another homeward bone. My pit bull will be ecstatic. You've all met Snarfles, haven't you? My pit bull, Snarfles? No? Oh yeah, I just made that up. Who is that? Does not look like the other gentleman. Are you friendly? I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay. Let's get you a little further from your spawn point, in case I die instantly. And then we'll do a little combat. How's that sound? Do a little combat with me? Okay, yes he does. He's desperate for combat and quite good at it. Also, quite a bit of health. More health than I would expect. Well, that was quick. Very effective swordsman. To the left staircase. Perhaps that is another instance of, hey, come back later. Pardon me. Alright. Back up the hill. We'll go back and fight our swordsman friend in a moment. I'm assuming all of these guys will be back. And we're back to traditional respawning in Dark Souls 3. We had the short respite of being able to clear out areas entirely eventually in Dark Souls 2, which was nice. Nice little novelty. But in Dark Souls 3, it's back to no end to guys whatsoever. You will never ever clear them out. And if you want a clear path to, say, a boss that won't cost you a whole lot of health, well, you just have to get good. That's probably the thing I'm worst at. It's getting good.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Looking at all the thrones up there, and accidentally also at the back of her. Pardon me.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
I guess I have to go back and get my souls first. I got all excited there. That's not going to help me much. But yes, can once again level up at the Firekeeper.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One. Farewell, Ashen
Will do.
One.
Let me go get them now, in fact. Oh, I see dear Andre at the end of the hallway there. We'll come back to him. This must be our crestfallen friend. One in every game.
Another one roused from the sleep of death.
Someone who always reminds you you can give up. That's an option.
Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Yes, looks to be a gentleman sitting on one of them. Alright, now you keep giving up, that's fine. That's a pretty good plan. I'm sure I'll be there soon. Giving up right alongside you. Let us hope that I can grab these without angering him. Hey. Not quite what I wanted to do, but there, now he knows. Now he knows he's marked for death. From my steely index finger. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself. You're sitting on the throne of a lord, sir. Are you a lord?
Unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say.
He is a lord.
I linked the fire long ago.
Little Lord
becoming
Ludleth.
Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver. No need to be coy. Have a closer look.
That's very kind of you. I'm good back here.
Of our purpose. 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is. I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
Oh, good for you, Lothric.
Do not.
I have to go now, but I'll be back. So it does appear as though we're doing a much larger ritual this time. It's not enough just to link the fire yourself, perhaps, or whatever is needed. It seems like they're trying to gather 5 lords, 5 souls that have linked the fire in the past, to join them all together as one single soul to try to relight the first flame, or reenact it, rather. So this is slightly a bigger, different ritual, if I can speak, that we're trying to perform. Now, did I have enough to buy anything?
Produce the mark of ash to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Ah, yes. She wants me to take the sword that I pulled from Udix Gundyr there, the first boss I fought, and reactivate this bonfire. I should have assumed. Ah, that's nice.
Ashen produced the mark of Toloth. Very well. Then touch the take nourish.
All right, I do have enough for a little something. What should it be? I'm tempted to even out my faith and intelligence, as silly as that is. I can always do that later. What I probably need is just a whole lot of strength and health at the moment. Yes, rituals performed by guys named Richard. We have yet to ascertain their true function. That is what I meant. Okay, let's just make some hasty choices here. I'm gonna regret that. Let's do it. Especially at the early levels, it's really best to pay attention to what you need first. Like, oh, that guy requires me to have 15 intelligence for something, or I need 20 strength to get that sword I want to use. And if you don't know any of those waypoints yet, just save it. Or go for health.
I am weapons. I've lots of little things, and yes, I'm undead too. But Ashen One, fetch as I want.
Okay. Souls, bring them. You will sell me things. I think I get it. And nice, you can sell right off the bat to her. That's often something they hide away later in the game.
Ashen
Good to
One,
know.
Bring me with ash, is it not us?
And you can bring her the ash of boss creatures to unlock new boss souls. Or maybe not boss creatures, but like NPCs. Similar to the other handmade from Dark Souls 2. Okay, so is there anything I need to worry about right away? Soapstone would be good. A tower key would be very, very good. 20,000 though.
Ashen
Yikes.
One.
Let's check in with Andre. Hello, my muscular
Well,
friend.
A newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so a lot Estus. You have like one single pool of Estus uses that I imagine will be increased with shards as we go along. And you have to decide if you want mana or health. That is kind of a cool system. Alright, I don't have any shards.
Be careful.
And I'm sure I'll be back for upgrades. So I have room for, expansion? Don't know exactly what these lower areas are for. But, as I am quickly running out of time, let's move along. To Lothric, as instructed. The High Wall. Alright. Onward, Bonfire. Teleport me using the ancient technologies of Star Trek. All right. Another coiled sword. Displaced slightly. An interesting tableau. Whoa. That is an impressive view. Welcome to Lothric. What has happened here? Alright, bonfire right off the bat. They're being very generous. I appreciate this. Interesting foliage. Wow. It almost seems like these worshippers down here have been at it for so long that they grew roots and began to rise towards whatever it is they're reaching out, praying towards, out of sheer force of will. Except for this guy who's just interested in killing me. And you, I assume? Stop that. You're gonna rile everyone up. Okay, so they've been fighting dragons, it seems. Who knows how long ago? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. And then I did, and you startled me, and I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Once again, settle down with the screaming. So I'm assuming this dragon has perished? But every time you let yourself believe that, you get attacked by that dragon later. Oh, there's a little ledge down there. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm done. I'm sorry. Sorry I tickled you, dragon. And we get a sneak peek. Hello? Worth a shot. Okay, so let me check back up here. I jumped off that ledge, perhaps too early. Make sure there's nothing, that I'm missing. No, they're just cowering at my presence. No need to overkill there. but you. Binoculars. Lovely. Now we can peek in all the castle windows, I assume. He's not hurting anybody. Don't know why I did that. We're gathered here today to celebrate the life and quick death of that one guy. Alright, so we could go down there. Let me take a quick look the other way. See what our options are. I believe there is another side of the wall out here. Now that guy looks like he's going to ambush me later. Are you going to ambush me later? With a crossbow, no less. Scandalous. Okay, so we got some dogs. What else? Got a big guy coming down the stairs over there. Let's take it slow. All right, big guy. What do you got for me? Giant axe? I hear more footsteps over there, as though he has a big guy friend. Yep, there's his big guy friend. Or his big guy friend. All right. What are you doing? Oh no. I don't know if he was about to explode or what exactly. A longbow with 12 arrows. That sounds like it's for a very specific purpose. Huh. Another wall over there, but it's very poorly rendered. And therefore likely not involved. Okay, so we got a bow. Can't go up there. More worshippers, rising, ever rising. Seem to be pointed roughly towards that structure there, instead of the taller one, which seems a little strange. I guess that one's pointed kinda towards the tall one. Strange. Not sure if there's any specific meaning to that, or if it's just creepy decor. Out of total curiosity, let me try something here. I want to see what would happen if I let this guy, turn. Or whatever the word is. Okay, so I'm just going to block the crossbow bolts and see what this guy does. What's your secret? That is a heck of a secret. So he basically becomes a mini-boss if you don't kill him within the first seconds of life. That is fascinating and terrifying. Him. That's a lot of blood on the walls. I'm impressed. So yeah, let's continue to kill those guys very quickly. Okay. Locked, of course. But hopefully that will be some sort of shortcut very soon. And I think that is all the options this way. Now we can head back the other way. And go down. I'm very sorry. Technical difficulties here in getting this session started has left us with very little time. It's going to be a bit of a short introduction, for which I apologize. But hopefully I will be back very soon for the next session. Okay, going down. Have more battlements. That's quite a lot of guys. How about up here? That's quite a lot of guys. And a dragon. Yikes. Classic dragon. What a party pooper. Okay. I guess that's a no-go zone. Sure. Oh, that's Sinji. If I go down here, will he change his tactic? Is my question. Because this sounds like an easy, like, oh, I'll just go around then, and then they kill you. Yep, there it is. They were just trying to kill me. That looks like a sturdy knight. I'm gonna run this way as fast as I can. Oh, hey, bonfire. That I can't use. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, that sounds about right. Oh, camera. Alright. So there is a bonfire up there. I can't get to it. What with our heavily armored friend. But maybe I can fake him out somehow? No fire bombs. I want you to fall off this way. Is that a thing you'll do for me? Yeah. Now don't you fall off. Okay. And while he's trying to get up the stairs, maybe the bonfire will be active? Yay! It's all coming together. Okay, now he should be back at the doorway and I'll be behind him. Is my hope. Yes, he's at the doorway and I am behind him. Okay. Heading down. Yeah, sure. Let's go this way. Yikes. Not sure who won that exchange of blows exactly. Now don't you get up and turn into anything unnatural. Oh, too late. He's done it. Okay, no, you splash around in the pool back there. That'll be fine. Oh! I think I earned that one. Well, okay. Got a quick peek at what awaits us. Regrettably, I think I will need to end it there for now. But hopefully I will be back tomorrow morning, at the very least, for more fun here on the high wall of Lothric. Lothric? Lothric. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you back here soon, and bye for now.